They say, do they not, that history just repeats itself, and one could say that of currently the British monarchy. They're basically steeped in history, and everything really is just a reoccurring cycle. For many people, they will recall that Prince William used to have regular audiences on a Sunday afternoon with our late and wonderful monarch, Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II. These were held at Windsor or indeed Balmoral during the holidays, and this was simply to have that one-to-one conversation with Prince William about what the destiny would be. So is history now repeating itself with Prince George and His Majesty the King, King Charles III? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Let's have a wave today. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely to have your company. And welcome one and all subscribers, brand new subscribers, should I say. Be kind, be polite, and let's just remain as friendly as we all can be. We just need friends in this world, you know. This is what this channel's about, connecting, keeping people together, and hopefully stimulating a bit of grey matter. You know, having something to think about other than cost of living, bills, and all the negativity that we have living in this world. I don't know about you, but this particular picture caught my eye, and I wanted to share it with you because I feel that if anybody then truly understood their destiny, everything is written in this picture with Prince George at a recent event. He was, of course, in an event at Gloucestershire to thank everybody regarding the people who were involved in transporting the late monarch's body back, of course, from Balmoral to London. A very moving situation, as one can imagine. But I think, as I say, when you look at this picture, it says everything. Now, not only do we have Prince George dressed exactly like his father, clearly emulating that look as you do when you're that age, but you can see that there's a sense of responsibility about him. Louis is ever very cheeky, and the beautiful Charlotte, you know, just basically enjoying the moment. Why not? You know, it's not often you get such an exciting day out. One of the things I did find very amusing, though, was that Catherine pointed out to a source on that particular visit that George gets any bigger, he'll soon be the same height as her. And then she said, you get all those teenage problems because you can't tell them off. They're suddenly looking you in the eye. See, doesn't matter if you're royal or not. Everybody has the same problems. But back to Prince George, according to a very good source, they are about to start soon those regular meetings with His Majesty the King as and when he can spare the time. And it's not a lecture, it's not sort of how people assume it is. It's basically asking questions and talking openly about what the role involves moving forward. You can never be too young to be prepared for this particular role. And I think a lot of people are very, you know, disparaging about His Majesty the King because, of course, he'd been waiting a very long time, which he was happy for, I might point out, to suddenly become king at 74, 75. But what's interesting is this. You see, Prince George could have a faster route, if you like. And the earlier that the king explains the rudiments of monarchy, all about the history of the British monarchy and what's expected of one person moving forward, the better. It's something that both William and Catherine are very happy for George to sit down and do. And as you can see, and we've seen previously, you know, the king himself has a very warm relationship with all of those three children. In fact, he's very good with children, you know, basically full stop. And I think it's such a shame when you see situations like that because, of course, Harry and Meghan have decided to pull their children away. They won't have that intimacy that George, Louis and Charlotte will have. As for Prince George, as I say, if you ever wondered about whether he understands what the destiny is looming, I think this particular picture and the one where he was stood alongside for the very final time, Her Majesty the Queen on the balcony at Buckingham Palace, and he's looking up at this lady, wondering exactly why all of these millions of people are cheering her along, then the destiny there, for sure, in my opinion, was sealed. I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.